Here is your top 6 at the 2024 New York Pro Men's Classic Physique Division. 212 was very exciting, and Classic Physique, just as exciting. Maybe, could be. Don't want to ruin the surprise here if you didn't watch the live stream. This is your top 6 from I'll go to from left to right. Camelo Diaz, Garzon. We have Dimitri Krizan, Matt Grago, and Eric Wildberger in the center. Brad Pfeiffer makes it into the top 6. And also Jarek Perez. So kudos to those couple of guys getting into that first call-out situation. Went through the shots here. We'll take a look at the top 2 in a minute. That's right, they did narrow it down to a top 2. Can you guess who it is? Now, back for back, I gotta say, the two gentlemen in the center, Eric Wildberger in particular, he kind of overshadows everybody in size and perhaps substance as well. Pan back pictures. These videos are just meant to show you guys where the judges have these dudes placed, things of that nature. Not meant to really judge because they are, they're so pan back. They're just screenshots at best. Hit your classical shot because it's that's going to be possible to judge when they're all hitting different shots. You guys know my stance on that. My stance. They should hit the same classical shot. Pick a couple of them. Do it now. But I get it. It's for what's flattering to their physique. But, of course, guys, they whittled it down to the top 2. Matt Grago, Eric Wildberger. Love that name, Wildberger. It's Lisboa. Isn't that his last name? Lisboa? It's Wildberger. And when he came out there, he had a stage presence like I've never seen him have before. He has a different type of confidence now. And if you ask me, the screenshot, I could see some people giving it to Matt Grago, but not me. I just think it's too much. The ribcage expansion. Well, they turned to the side, not giving me much time. I suppose I try to get these out as soon as possible, so you guys are up to date on these live events. And if you didn't get the live stream, you should have. Definitely worth it, guys. Definitely worth it. You can still tune in to hear my opinion. And when I look at this, sure you guys know what I'm going to say, so sing! Eric Wildberger has a great big man's manly chest. He does. Great big thick pad, like a big gym mat across his chest. Here's the back. Grego has a good V-taper, things of that nature. I'm not dissing the guy. I just think he was slightly tighter at the Pittsburgh. This was 1 and 2 at Pittsburgh. Sometimes I forget that you guys don't see all these events. These two dudes did battle, and Eric Wildberger beat him at the Pittsburgh, and I think that he upped the ante. He upped the ante in the conditioning department. Oh, abs and thigh. Before I got my opinion out, I think Wildberger is bigger and more conditioned from behind. And the abs and thigh, I know they pull this stunt in the open class, but don't they require to actually hit an abs and thigh? Sounds like I'm being awfully mean to Matt Grago. Oh, I guess he did. Sorry, Matt. Sorry, my man. Yeah, the old Bucker man. He is a hamburger and a half. He's a whopper. That's what they should call him off season. Eric Whopper. And then Eric Wildberger. He gets that wild look in his eyes. Sharper in the abs. Bigger frame. This guy could be the next Wesley Vissers. I was going to say Wesley Pipes. I used to wrestle with a guy, and his wrestling name was Wesley Pipes. Classical shot, like you can judge these 2 poses. I actually love Matt Grago's front lat spread. Is it enough to change my mind on this whole comparison and give Matt Grago my prediction to win? Of course not. I think Eric Wildberger is going to take this one. He's going to be a contender this year at the Olympia. No fooling is Eric Wildberger. So he has my blessing, or what have you, my christening. I don't know what you would call it. I think he's going to be good. Him and his little haircut. Don't think we didn't notice your little haircut, Eric. It's very good. You know what else I noticed? The music. Did you guys hear the music they were playing at the New York Pro? It was all that old-timey rock and roll, just like that old-timer rock and roll. You guys hear that? Well, I'm old. I'm old. Most of you guys, you young whippersnappers, prefer the all that you know, that high beat kind of hurts us old fellers' heads. So it was a kind of a refreshing change. So whoever was in charge, I'm sure you're going to take a tongue lashing from the young folk, but us older folk, we kind of like that type of music. But anyway. Wildberger, number 1, and Matt Grego, number 2, New York Pro. 2024, classic, awesome. 212 was great. Open class. Been a while since I did an excitement noise. Have a great one, guys.